Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I did a video recently and I'm going to be giving a little update. Today is December 1st, so I'm not sure when I'm decided to put this video out, if I decided to wait till after all this was finished, or if I decided to tell you guys right now.
When everything comes crashing down behind your door, when I hear the sound, you say the word and I'll stay the night. You wouldn't text if you moved on. You wouldn't keep me in your phone unless you knew that you were wrong.
Well, anyways, I went to the doctor yesterday and I got blood work and ultrasound done. And my follicles, I found out that they start around 7 or 8 in diameter, and they were at about between 13 and 20. So what she wanted me to do was take the 3 meds one last day, the Medipure, the Follistim, which was still at the higher dose, and the Ganirelix. So I took those 3 and then I went back today, right after, for another ultrasound and blood work, and the follicles went up to 27. Now they like it in like the 20 range, so that was really good. And they also like to see about 12 around a dozen follicles. Well, I have 15 and they're between the ranges of 13 and 27. So everything is set and ready for egg retrieval. So I'm going to be doing an egg retrieval in 2 days. Sunday is when I'm going to be doing it, and they put you under for that, and it's really only like a 10-minute procedure, but they make you stay like an hour after to recover and all of that, and then you're on bed rest for the rest of the day. So that's what's going to be happening Sunday. And before the egg retrieval though, what I have to do tonight is I have to take a trigger shot, and it triggers the release of my eggs and ovulation. It's an HCG shot, but what I got, it's called Novarel. And this is the only shot that I will be taking tonight. And you mix it in the syringe. You are gonna mix 1 cc of its bacterial like water. You're gonna mix that in 10,000 USP units of the Novarel. I don't know if you could see it, there you go. So you're gonna mix all of that in the 1 cc, then you're gonna inject this whole entire thing. Now the thing with this injection is the needle is a lot longer. I will show you guys how long this needle is, because the ones that I were taking they actually weren't that long. Look at this one. Look at that needle. That needle is a lot longer, and you have to inject the entire thing. So I'm not really looking forward to this needle. I mean, hopefully it's really not that bad, but that's what I'm gonna be taking tonight. You take it 36 hours prior to egg retrieval, and then 2 days later you go in and retrieve your eggs, as well as Dean is going to be given his semen sample for it, and that's when they start mixing it and all that. He's actually going to be doing it. It's called ITSY. It's where it's actually a lot better to do, but it's also really good to do with like low sperm count and stuff. They take a needle and they pick out the sperm individually, and then they take the needle and inject it into the egg. So that's a lot better. So we're also going to be doing that. Then it takes, you know, about a week or so to let them grow, the embryos, and see how many you have and which ones are the most healthiest and all that. So before transfer, you have to do all that. So that's where we're at right now. When the nurse was doing my ultrasound, she said, "Wow, you got some whoppers." I guess some of them are really big. She's like, "Ouch." I mean, I don't feel them at all, so I don't know if you're supposed to feel them or not, but I mean, I've been fine. And then after the retrieval, you take progesterone. You take that, with the longer shot that I was talking about in the last video, you take that every day. You take that once a day. It's a longer needle. You take that for about a month if you get pregnant, the month of pregnancy, along with an antibiotic pill and patches. So I'll also be doing all that. I guess all that's good for my uterus lining, and that's why you take all of that. I also have the sheet of what you will be doing right after today. So tomorrow's is Saturday, so I don't take any injections on Saturday. It says no eating or drinking after midnight until retrieval, because Sunday would be the retrieval. You start 2 pills after dinner and then a pill daily for a total of 5 days. Now I think that is the antibiotic pill, so that will be starting tomorrow as well. And then if you're taking any medications, high blood pressure, thyroid, which I am taking thyroid medication, you could take a small sip of water on the day of egg retrieval. So, I mean, they allow you to do that, but nothing else. I think that's it with that day. And then the day of retrieval, which is Sunday, this is what it's gonna be like. You cannot drive for 24 hours, so you have to have somebody go with you. Dean is going with me for that, and otherwise they will not do the procedure. If someone is not there, that could drive you home. It's done under IV sedation. You will recover post-procedure for 1 hour before discharge to home on bed rest for the rest of the day, which that's what I said. And that's pretty much it for that. The day after the retrieval, they'll call you and they will give you all the fertilization information, and they will give you medication instructions to continue your cycle, which is, I'm sure, the progesterone and all that you'll still be doing. And then you have to wait for it to grow, the embryo, and then and then after that, when you're ready for your transfer, they'll call you with the time and instructions and all that. You don't have to worry about that. And then you will eat a light breakfast, and you'll be instructed to take 20 ounces of fluid, because they want your bladder to be full, which I heard that's very painful. I actually went for, because all the ultrasounds are vaginal ultrasounds, so I actually went for one, and my bladder was full, and I felt everything. It was kind of painful. So I heard that this is painful with the bladder full, and I could see why. So that's what you do. You don't go to the bathroom at all. And then after that, after a short time of bed rest at the IVF center, you need to be on bed rest for 2 days. Day of transfer and day after transferred, probably just so nothing could go wrong, so you're just rested. And then they will let you know when you could come in for a pregnancy test to see if you are pregnant or not. So, I mean, we're kind of getting to the end of this shortly. In a couple weeks, we should be set on everything. So we are gonna see what happens, and wish me luck for Sunday. If this video is out or not, I'm not sure if I'm gonna share this yet, but hope you guys look forward to hearing more updates. And if you are gonna be doing IVF or in the process of it, I hope this information has helped, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching.